Austin yesterday. All right, this is what they're like.
You touched down wearing that, or with the
I
face?
had this on, and people are like, "Do you think they know I'm from LA? do you think they know I'm from out of town?"
No, there's a lot of people here like that.
Let me do a call out to the Asians really quick. Asians, if you're listening, to all my gooks, all my jungle Asians, I've been here for 24 hours in Texas. Oh my God. I found a kalbichin place, awesome sushi. There's like 2 banh mi places, a halo halo place. Like, if you're listening, I've done the reconnaissance. I was on my bike. I went down Congress. I went through like Westlake. I rode all over town. Like, it was the best. Like, I had Explosions in the Sky playing. I watched Friday Night Lights when I got back to my room. It's like, this place is, I saw like maybe 2 homeless people. I rode around the lake. Barbecue's great. Like, that was my concern, right? I think the last time I did your show, it was the week you were about to leave. I talked to Jamie. He was like,
yeah,
and I was like, this guy's not really going to, like, it's such a bold move. And like, I didn't even, like, time has passed so quickly. It's been like 2 years since I saw you.
It's almost 3.
Shit, it's almost 3, yeah.
Yeah, I've been here almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years. Well, it'll be 3 years, Jamie. In May, it'll be 3 years that I looked. And then August when I moved here.
Yeah, so look, when people tell me how awesome Austin is, I don't know the rest of Texas, but like, Austin is like the vibe yesterday. It's like the weather, like everyone was out, like having picnics.
How many days are you in town for?
I leave tomorrow if you want to, like.
I want to show you the club.
Oh, I definitely want to check out the club, but like I was like checking out real estate on my bike just to be like, I was just looking like this.
Yeah.
Looking like this. And I got to tell you, man, like I kind of like come in hard like this because I want people to be like, and Austin's already weird, right? Like,
yeah.
And no one gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck.
Waiting an hour in line at Terry Black's like this, no one gives a fuck. Like, it's just like, it's like, there's not a ton of Asians. Not like
There's Asian communities.
There is. But I'm saying to the Asians listening, it's a good place.
It's a open-minded,
I see
cool
very
place.
quickly why you didn't go back after. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to go back.
I'm not going back.
I don't want to go back.
There's no traffic here. The people are so friendly. They're so nice.
Yeah.
It's like everything about it I love. There's so many artists here. There's so many musicians here. There's so many comedians here now. It's fucking thick with comedians.
Yeah, and like, you think I like dressing like this? It's because I'm born and raised in LA. Like, I'd rather raise kids here and like have them not look like this. Like, sorry, mom. Like, fuck you. That's your fucking fault. Like, so yeah,
it's a great place to raise kids.
Feels very artsy.
Yeah,
like tons of art everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
and the deeper you get, like the more you're here, the more you'll see that. The more you'll see that, more you experience that.
What is your threshold for compliments this morning?
Oh, generally not that good at them.
All right. Well, I just have to tell you because once again, like, we don't talk very often, but when we do, and then like your voice is just on all the time because I got you playing. You're a great audio portrait artist. Like, the interviews you've done using, like, you've captured the essence, like the way a painter captures, and it's like the best of that person, right? Like, of that celebrity or that scientist or whoever. So you're a great audio portrait artist.
Thank you.
Just that move to like be like, LA sucks, and then lead the charge. And like, look, my driver, like, I saw on the map that I was like a mile away, and I told him to like drop me off because I just wanted to walk a little bit like this. And he's like, what do you mean? It's like, how are you gonna get there? I'm like, I'm walk. Like you're gonna walk to the studio? I'm like, yeah, like walk the earth, motherfucker, you know. And walking, you know, going down South Congress, and like your presence is felt. Like you've like kind of changed, like the comedy club thing. Oh my God, like that's amazing to like try to get into a comedy club. Like it's gone full circle. Like you've gone like from trying to get the spot at the comedy club to now owning one, and you're like, I'm gonna do it my way, and like all the things I didn't like. So that courage to like just cut your own path gives me courage, and I just want to say you're lovable.
Oh, you're lovable too.
You're loving, and you're love.
Thank you.
You are love. So I
Thank
just wanted
you.
to.
I appreciate you, brother.
I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I just, I just follow my instincts, and my instincts were first of all to get the fuck out of L.A. I felt like it was just going to get worse.
Yeah.
I felt like the way the government is run there, they're just drinking the same poison that got them sick, and they're not going to change. And after all that defund the police shit and the chaos of shutting all the restaurants and bars and everything down from COVID for like a fucking year and a half, I was like, you people are incompetent, and you're not going to ruin my life. I'm going to go someplace where you're more free.
Yeah.
And this was the first place that we went in May of 2020.
Right.
And my kids loved it, and my wife loved it. I was like, let's go. Let's fucking move. So a couple months later, I was here.
And you don't seem to come back that often.
I don't like it. I don't like going back.
It feels shitty when I'm landing.
It's too many people, man. I think when you get too many people in an area, you devalue people. You don't appreciate them as much. They become
absolutely.
a hindrance.
I live in a pretty nice neighborhood in LA. I have a baseball bat. I'm not an athletic person. I have a baseball bat in my house that's never hit a baseball. It's only hit human flesh. Like it's like insane. If I forget to close my garage one night, there's junkies in there, and I'm just like, maybe Austin is a nice starter place, but I'm trying to get out. Like I'm looking in South America, I'm looking in Asia, I'm looking in New Zealand,
shit.
I'm looking in Africa.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I mean
Costa Rica
for sure. Yeah, because you're right, that whole thing about things being too populated. Oh, and I have to, before we, get into it, I have to, you came on my podcast, 15 years, something
something crazy.
Something, way in the early pod days, and it was so, and I've done your podcast a few times now, so it's I remember when it was live, and I would leave your studio, and as soon as I left, people would be like, yo, that was great. I was like, oh, shit, dude. So I always knew you had impact, but to come on your show the last time I came on 2-3 years ago, it's like standing on a soapbox with a microphone in front of the whole world. In 3 years, not a day has gone by where someone doesn't say something nice or say, hey man, I was going to kill myself and I heard that episode and it's you changed my life. And I'm like,